thank you so much for clicking on the link or popping the DVD into your computer or laptop. My name is Jules Mitchell and I am affectionately known as the MAD Professor. The MAD stands for MAD, Making a Difference, and I am the founder of Happiness Lab. The Happiness Lab introduces to schools something called the Big Happiness Experiment, and it all sounds lovely and happy, but it has a really deep, serious meaning. And to explain this a little bit further, I thought the best thing to do is to have a head teacher who has implemented the Big Happiness Experiment into their school to say a few words. So here is the lovely Mel G from Sandwell in the West Midlands explaining what a difference the Big Happiness Experiment is actually making to her staff and to the children in her school.
Definitely. I would 100% urge any school that is out there that wants to be sure they're making the best for their children, giving the best that they can to meet their mental health needs, their mental well-being, and not just the children, everyone, your whole school community. The things that the children are doing now, they are loving, and it's making a difference in the classroom, and it's making a difference to some of our individual vulnerable pupils, the ones that we couldn't quite get to. It's making a difference for them. So it's fun, and shouldn't school be about fun? I mean, I know there's so much that isn't fun in schools nowadays, but this is, but it's deep and it's meaningful and it's fun while you're doing it too. And I don't think you can ask for more than that. So I would wholeheartedly urge any schools that want to make life better for their children, for their families, take up the Big Happiness Experiment. And
so thanks, Mel, for sharing that. We've also been quite heavily publicised in the national media. We were featured on Good Morning Britain just before Christmas, on BBC Midlands Today, in the Daily Telegraph, and interviewed throughout the UK, Northern Ireland, Scotland, Wales, about what we're doing and what a difference this is making to not just the children, not just the teachers, but to the parents as well of the children. So the best way to show you what the Big Happiness Experiment looks like is to show you the footage of the BBC Midlands Today piece, which really does give you a taste of what we can offer to your school.
It may be cold, wet and miserable outside, but at Sacred Heart Primary in Tipton in the West Midlands, the atmosphere inside couldn't be more different.
Every little thought in my head is positive.
Children here are being taught to be happy, and that includes morning song and dance.
If I was going to give one technique that was going to work, it would be gratitude. Practice gratitude every day. Think every night before you go to bed of 3 things that you can be grateful for.
But it isn't all about singing, dancing and clapping. In the lessons, the children are taught to handle their emotions, and that's said to improve their well-being. It all started after the sad death of a mother of 4 who has a child at the school. It prompted some deep thinking about emotional well-being. Now it's blossomed and is formally linked to the school curriculum. The hope is both happiness and academic achievement will rise.
our children actually at end of Key Stage 2 are already at or above national expectation, so they do very well. But if this means that actually more of our children are achieving at those higher levels, then you know we'll have done a really good job, and that will make us all happy too.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's early days yet, but so far so good.
If you have an argument, you can do that dance and then it will make you back together.
It's a really fun way to just shake all of your stress out.
It's changed the staff, it's changed the children, it's completely changed everything.
And even in the rain, a quick dance in the playground can wash away that gloomy winter feeling.
Give yourselves a clap.
Kevin Reid, BBC Midlands Today, Tipton.
The Big happiness experiment is not just about being happy. It's not fluffy, it's fun, that's for sure. But we deliver a serious message of how to develop emotional and mental resilience. And this is key to help your school, your staff, your children to grow, to develop, to succeed in life. So if you're intrigued and you want to find out more about how I personally can come into your school and help you, then it's time. Pick up the phone, send an email, contact me and find out if you too could become one of the UK's happy schools. So I look forward to hearing from you and thank you so much for your time.